Ladies and gentlemen, this is some serious breaking news. Now, y'all know normally we deal with celebrity news. We deal with a whole lot of kikis and the kakas over here. But this is serious, and I felt like it was serious enough that I had to bring it to you. Politico is reporting that the Supreme Court, in a leaked document of a Supreme Court decision, they will be overturning Roe versus Wade. Let me read you this article. It's coming from Politico. It is dated today, May 2nd, 2022. It was posted at 8:32 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I need to read this to you guys, and this is so serious. Supreme Court has voted to strike down the landmark Roe versus Wade decision according to an initial draft majority opinion written by Justice Samuel Alito, circulated inside the court and obtained by Politico. Now, how they got it, I don't know, but I'm glad we got it. We're going to talk about it here. The draft opinion is a full-throated, unflinching repudiation of the 1973 decision which guaranteed federal constitution protections of abortion rights and a subsequent 1992 decision of Planned Parenthood versus Casey that largely maintained the right. Roe was erroneously wrong from the start. We hold that Roe and Casey must be overturned. He writes in a document, overruled. He writes in a document labeled as the opinion of the court. It is time to heed the Constitution and return the issue of abortion to the people's elected representatives. Deliberation on controversial cases have in the past been fluid. Justices can and sometimes do change their votes as draft opinions circulate, and major decisions can be subject to multiple drafts and vote trading sometimes until just days before a decision is unveiled. The court's holding will not be final until the list published, likely in the next 2 months. The immediate impact of the ruling as drafted in February would be to end a half-century guarantee of federal constitutional protection of abortion rights and allow each state to decide whether to restrict or ban abortion. It's unclear if there have been subsequent changes to the draft. No draft decision in the modern history of the court has been disclosed publicly while a case was still pending. The unprecedented revelation is bound to intensify the debate over what was already the most controversial case in the docket this term. The draft opinion offers an extraordinary window into the justices' deliberations in one of the most consequential cases before the court in the last 5 decades. Some court watchers predicted that the conservative majority would slice away at abortion rights without flatly overturning the 49-year-old precedent. The draft shows that the court is looking to reject Roe's logic and legal protections. Here's a quote. Roe was egregiously wrong from the start. Its reasoning was exceptionally weak, and the decision has had damaging consequences, and far from bringing about a national settlement of the abortion issue. Roe and Casey have inflamed debate and deepened division. A person familiar with the court's deliberations said that the 4 of the other Republican-appointed justices, Clarence Thomas, Neil Gorsuch, Brett Kavanaugh, and Amy Coney Barrett, had voted with Alito in the conference held among the justices after hearing oral arguments in December, and that the lineup remains unchanged as of this week. I'm going to read a little bit more. The document labeled as the first draft of the majority opinion includes a notion that it was circulated among the justices in February. If the Alito draft is adopted, it would rule in favor of Mississippi in a closely watched case over the state's attempt to ban most abortions after 15 weeks of pregnancy. Pregnancy. So, the article goes on. I'm not going to read the whole article. You can go over to Politico to find it. But ultimately, what this is saying, you guys, is that normally there is no leaks, right? The Supreme Court's decisions are usually tight and under lock and key. The fact that this has leaked out, I feel like it was purposefully leaked to sort of give us time to get used to this idea, to float around how public opinion would feel about it. Because this will be something that will drastically change our medical world, our insurance. It just will impact so much immediately. Not sure where you stand on the issue, so I'm not coming at anybody about whether they're pro-choice or pro-life. I'm just bringing you the news. Whether you agree or disagree, I think we can all agree that this is a major, major, major decision that we've warned you guys about for many, many years. As far as the Republican Party being in power is concerned, this is why voting matters. This is why voting counts. This is why being actively involved in politics is important. Again, whether you are pro-choice or pro-life, this is serious. Yeah. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Put it in the comments. Peace.